Okay, what I want to try to cover is a little bit about moving the body and a little bit about transitions between your stances, between your tachi kata, your stance positions, okay? Maybe a little bit different, but hey, we're in a very different world right now. Kitchen becomes dojo for me, all right? It's a bit cold outside today. So let's get moving a little, and let's just do some shakuzuki first, nice and smoothly. So with me, ich, ni, san, shi, go, rock, chich, hach, ku, ju. Okay, with a bit more kime this time, yes? Everyone warmed up enough? With kime. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rock, chich, hach, ku, ju. Okay, let's move on, and we're going to move into just Yakuzuki, moving from Hanmi to Shomen. So, take up Yakuzuki Kamai. Think of squeezing the shoulders right back. So we've got a line from hands to shoulder to shoulder. Now we're just going to do this smoothly first. Back leg bent, back heel pushes into the floor as we push through Yakuzuki. Ich, smooth. Hands back, hip back, squeeze back, knee. Make sure your head stays forward, make sure front knee stays bent. Ich. Good. Knee. San. Shoulders relaxed. Lat muscle locks at the point of the kime. Shi. Okay, let's do this a little quicker now. Punch in really fast, and we'll squeeze back slow. Ich. Smoothly back, knee. Really get that back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, relax the back leg, stiffen the back leg and punch. Ich. Knee. One more time. Ich. Knee. One count, there and back, basic style, before we start exploring movement a little bit more. There and back quickly. Oh, it's good. Ich. Knee. San. Okay, from there what I want to do is something a little bit different now. Front knee stays locked, shoulder comes back, let your back leg drag a little as we punch through Yakuzuki, okay? So the idea is to send this hip, so we're putting some impact forwards and not pivoting around the center point where half's coming back and half's coming forwards, okay? Might feel odd, it might feel wrong, but it's different, okay? So really think of squeezing back, let your back leg move a little. Ich. Squeeze right back into your full kamai. Knee. And back. Front knee stays locked though. This is where we're pivoting here. San. Back. Shi. And back. Go. Just kamai this time, so free fighting stance, judach. If you can, back heel up. So it's almost a sprinter style stance that way, yeah? So we'll keep it just for time constraints, we'll keep practicing just off this side. So I want you to drive that hip forwards, the hip and shoulder forwards. Try not to be just pivoting on the spot. Impact and direction forwards. Just forwards first. Ich. And then back. Make sure that back heel's off the floor. So we're like a sprinter. San. Back. Shi. Now, I'm not doing much with me hikate because I'm thinking more about fighting now, yes? I want to keep this active. This is great for kihon. Let's think more about fighting. The edgy stuff, yes? Ich. Ni. San. Direct from here as well, nothing extra. Shi. Go. Okay, from now, there and back. Okay, so a little bit of movement, back heel off the floor, in back. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. Oh, yeah. Keep going, let me see. Itch. Good. Back heels up, point the back knee forwards towards the direction. Sun. Good. Sheep. Ayame. Okay, so let's do some movement now. Let's do some movement. I know we're very much on one side there. We can do both sides in our wider practice, yeah? Us?
Us.
Okay, wonderful. Left leg forward, stepping through, Gedambarai. Kamaite. Good. Same sort of principle, stance is solid, push in Gyakuzuki. Itch. Good. Then we're going to move our weight back into Kibadachi. I'm going to do Kosauki. Watch first. Nothing like handstand up. Itch. Okay. So your feet shouldn't be picking up. Your weight should be transitioning. Repeat that. Knee. Okay. My left hand, your high hand, without doing any extra move, take it to your ear. Shuduki kokutsudachi. Should be going to the angle. Sam. Okay. Weights on your back leg quite strongly. What we're going to do is pull right back into that onto that back leg. Make cat stance and teisho. Shi. Okay, so this hand should be out. Weight strongly back. Then we're going to drive forwards and back, off the back leg. Gyakuzuki. Go. Good. Okay. On that transition there, make sure the body stays upright. Try not to let your hips tilt back or your shoulders come forwards. Try to make sure everything moves as one unit. Okay? So let's do that again. Let's do that again. You're ready? Left side, then kutsudachi. Gedambarai. Itch. Push the back heel down. Push the back hip forwards. Gyakuzuki knee. Weight should be strongly on that front leg. Now we're going to evenly distribute the weight. Kosauki and Kibadachi to the corner. San. Technique is no, it's in handstand up. Opposite side. Knee. Now your weight is even. You're going to draw your weight back. Shudoki. Itch. Now you're going to draw your weight right back. Teishuchi. Shi. Cat stance. Now we're going from basics to fighting now. Gyakuzuki and back. Shi. Good stuff. Let me have a look whilst you do that now. So step forwards, Gedanbarai, left side. Itch. Squeeze back, remember like how we started. Release that back shoulder, Gyakuzuki knee. Your weight's on your front leg. Let your weight become even now. As you move to the angle, cross block. Go. Swapping. Cross block again. Hitch. Hands prep. Now the position your hands are in means you shouldn't have to do much extra. Take this to your ear. Okay? Now that should be a positive carryover for your kata. Try not to do extra. Do what's needed. Hitch. Good. Weight back. Really load your back leg as you push forwards here. Sam. Stretch out. Think tissue. Then drive in and back. Go. Is that going in, peeps? Are we remembering the sequence? Thumbs up, us. Okay, let's do the sequence all the way through. The major focus is being able to smoothly transition from one stance to another, moving your weight nicely, okay? Demonstrate your understanding of the stances. So with me, 1 count. Hajime. Back to square. Okay. Same thing, one more time. Left side driving in. the whole sequence smoothly. Hajime. Okay, one more time. Let me have a look this time. You ready? Hajime, Gidan Barai, Yakuzuki, Kibadachi, cross, cross, Shuto, Teisho, drive in. Show me your difference. Show me your difference between this position with the arm and that position with the arm. Okay, so that will help you load for a really deep Yakuzuki. One more time smoothly. I'll join in with you. Hajime. Hajime. Okay, full tilt. Fast as you can. Sharp as you can. Get rid of any excess movements. No circular Gidan Barai direct. Okay? Direct to shoot no prep. Make sure the weight changes. Zen cuts, Kiba, Kosa, Neko. Alright, minimum body movement on them changes. Zen cuts, Hanmi, Shomen, Kibadachi. Kukuts, cat stance, drive and back. Right, full pace like your life depends on it. Hajime. Back to your man. Ready for number 2? Again. Watching now. Need to see smooth stance changes. Itch. 1, 2, 1, 2. Back, right, back, drive. Good. Let's have a look at some of the others. Everyone still with us? Us. Very last one. Very last one. Ready? Hajime. 2. We're even. We're back. We're right back. Drive in. Us. Yame. Now, good, good, good. So let's move on, do another drill. Do another drill. Okay. A little bit more complex, this one. A little bit more complex, but we'll build it up and see how we can add. It's almost like a mini kata. All right? Us. So, first of all, actually, I'll angle that down so you can see the stances on my demo. First of all, yoi. Make wedge block, left stance, draw in, and open. Itch. Just like your Yondan fundamental move. Now we're going to make double tate ken, double tatezuki. Little bit of a move, push in, double punch into forward stance. Knee. And just relax there. And back again. So, what to work on? Dropping. Try not to step, drop, draw in, open out. So I've got the same line on my back leg. I'm not too open here, yeah? Yes. Control and work together. Itch. Good. Then try not to pull right back here, just give it a little bit of movement as your body moves. Double tatezuki. Knee. Good. One more time, let me see. Smoothly. Itch. Now make sure elbows are quite close. Fist is just outside the line of your body. Okay, so we open up in grappling style here, yeah? Now try not to think of stepping, but think of driving your back heel and pushing your weight forwards. Just let your feet find their position. Knee. Good. Okay, we're going to add to that. Stay where you are. From there, we're going to draw back to cat stance, double uchi-uki. Knee. Okay. Prep, one hand under. Join in. Haishu Kibadach. G. So we have 4 techniques now. Back to Yame. Upright, tall body, sink, compress, open. Itch. I'm not thinking of stepping, I'm just thinking of moving my weight. Knee. Then I draw right back into cat stance. So I've got to use the weight that's on this leg to push me back. Whole body moves, not me bum first. Double Uchiuki cat stance, stand. Then prep the arms first. Prep, let the shoulder come forwards, but make sure the weight stays even. Shake. Okay? Do you want some more? Mawashi MP. Itch. Koshigamai. Knee. Okay? We've done Teki Shodan, yes? And then rise up. Kata Shudo and Shizenkai. Go. Then Chokazuki. Rock. And we'll leave there and we'll build on to that. So the techniques that we're practicing there, Heishuki, Hian Godan, Teki Shodan, and like Basai Dai. Okay? So we're just building some waza together. Before we were moving from back stance to front stance, now we're moving from front stance. We were moving from front stance to back stance, now we're moving from back stance to front stance and back to cat stance, yeah? So it'll develop that dexterity of moving your body whilst keeping good posture. Those? Okay, so let's do it again. With me, Yoi. Sink, prep, wedge block. Itch. Drive in, double Tatazuki. Knee. Stiffen in the back leg, push through the glutes. Squeeze back. Sam. Double Uchiuki, nice and tight. High shoe. Shi. Weight even. Make sure you're not weight down. Itch. One foot like Teki. Now think like Basai Dai, but use your inside thigh muscles to draw up. Itch. And then Chokazuki. A little bit of a whip through the hips. Let the hip come forwards and pull back. Rock. Nice. One more time. Guys, you still realize one more time means nothing. It's more than one more time, yes? Yes. With me. Itch. Knee. San. Shi. Or rock. Chich. Touch. Let's add two. Let's add two. Maigeri. Back to Koshigamai. Maigeri. Pull back Koshigamai. Those of you who know Gochishio. It's that. Itch. Okay. This little combination is nearly done. Although your weight is even, I want you to keep your intention on that back leg. Throw into crane stance. Go. Oh, guys, I've got something on my mind here. Are we all there? Kiagi, Uraken, Gyakuzuki. Rock. Nice. And let's do it again. Sink. Upright. Itch. Knee. Stand. Now control. Reach. Turn the body. Shi. Go. Good. Now rise. Use your inside thigh muscles. Keep your posture good. Itch. Chokazuki with hip whip. Knee. Maigeri. And then pull back to Koshigamai like Gojishio. Rock. Try to keep low. Itch. Knee. Are we managing? Give us a nose, give us a thumbs up. Oh, it's okay. We'll work through the whole thing smoothly 3 times, then we'll go a little bit sharper, yeah?
Yes.
The point of this is transitioning, smooth transitioning between techniques, yes? Smooth transitioning between stances. So it's a very small space that we've all got to train in now, unless you're lucky enough. So just try to work on some of these really fundamental things that can make your karate better, okay? So like that, moving in and out for Gyakuzuki. That's Zenkutsudachi, Kokutsudachi style, yeah? So with me smoothly the whole thing. Ish. One more. Keep tall. Knee. One more with me. San. Okay, last time, nice and sharp. Okay, I'll do a couple with you, and then I'll come and watch and see if I can give you some feedback, yeah?
Yes.
So nice and sharp. Ki wherever you want to. Okay. Ready. H. Knee. Oh. Stand. Two more reps. What I'd like you to do on the slow techniques, count to 4 beats. Okay? So see if we can get them slow techniques as if you're ringing something out. Get the high shoe, as if you're ringing something out. And as well as the differences in your stance, it ought to add to a sharper contrast with the quick techniques that follow, yeah? I believe it's kankyu in Japanese, contrast. I'm willing to be proved wrong. Hello. So, slow techniques, count to 4. The fast techniques, try to get it before the even 1 beat, yes? It's a bit abstract, I know, but that's something that we need to sort of try to develop, especially in these times, yeah? Use your imagination a little. Ready. H, wedge block. Punch, double block. High shoe. 1, 2. Taka shuto standing. Punch. Pull back. Carry in, stand. Kick. Bam. Nice. Some good kiages there from you people. One more time. What I'd like as well, after the finish of the combination, smoothly back to yame. So retain a little bit of martialness. Don't make it too artificial like we see on some championship circuits. Okay, but make it just, I'm ready for some more if you are. Sort of attitude, yeah? Ready? One more time. Hajime. Smooth. And sharp. Smooth. Now, 1, 2. Smooth. Keep the weight low as you're drawing for kiage. Nice. Nice, well done. Let's do one more time so I can train along with you. Very last one. Now, if you get confused about the techniques, that's really a secondary thing because we're looking at the transition, the theme has been transitioning between stances, okay? So don't really worry too much about the techniques. The techniques are really a tool to develop that attribute right now, okay? As long as you maintain the weight distribution and the posture nice and upright. So very last time, babies. Ready? Hajime. One more, because that was good. Knee. And we can't leave it on 2. Let's make it a nice round number of 3, yeah? Last one. Hajime. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, okay, I'm going to finish with something that's just going to try to reinforce that rotation thing that I was trying to talk about before, yeah? Okay, and that the other thing of no extra movement. So what I want you to do is stand in Shizenpai, one leg forward, one leg back, natural stance. And what we're going to do is use our Gyakuzuki in the manner that we were, keeping one hip planted and the other one rotated. But we're going to punch straight from here. And then back, okay? Foot steps out a little, that becomes your pivot. Squeeze this hip forwards, but this one doesn't come back, and punch straight from there, okay? It will feel awkward, or it may feel awkward, I don't know everyone's training background, but it's useful so we can punch from no kamai. Okay, so it takes it outside of the contest arena a little bit, yeah? Awesome. Being able to move from anywhere. So smoothly with me. Itch. Don't think too much about this, just think about sending here. Knee. San. G. Go. Okay, turn it up a little bit now, turn it up a little sharper. In and away. Itch. Knee. Passive, 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 yeah, yeah. San. G. Oh. Side forwards now. Smoothly. Itch. From no kamai, from standing, from talking. Knee. Take this foot out a little. San. Shi. Go. Okay, a bit sharper.
Us.
Us.
Itch. Knee. Up. Shi. Last one. Go. Yeah. Okay, reach forward, separate your shoulder blades, stretch out your back. Hands behind, squeeze back, stretch out your chest muscles. Keep yourself moving a little bit as well, it helps get the blood flowing back to your ticker. Do just a little bit of marching on the spot, keep your heels pumping. Okay, one hand on hip, reach up and tilt, stretch out your lats. And same other side. Okay, just a little bit of, kick your legs a little bit, just as if you're kicking some water off your boots, yes. And then stretch out our quads, front thigh. Get something for balance, want a good stretch, it's not a balance test. And same thing other side. And last one for hammies. Little step forward with one foot, bend your back leg strongly, push your hips back. And then pull your toes up, and you'll feel it on your calves as well. You need to hold your hamstrings a touch longer than you do quads. Same thing with the side, little step. Bend back leg lots, brace on bent leg. Once you feel it ease up, toes up. And then release that. Okay guys, it's been short and sharp, so I hope you've benefited something a little from it. Some of it has been a little bit lopsided because we worked on one side mainly, but in your own practice, you may want to use them drills to use the other side as well. And just to reiterate, the main theme of this has been transitioning between stances, okay, whilst keeping good posture. It's been a pleasure doing this. You can tell I've had a little bit of a workout there myself. I hope you're getting something physical as well as something skill-based as well. So let's just keep together, hands by your sides. Thanks ever so much. Thank you to everyone behind the scenes for organising. It's a wonderful adventure.